Hi, Cameron from Band Smile here today, and I want to talk about financially retiring in Thailand. I guess since you're watching this video, you're getting close to retirement age. You've been to Thailand a few times and you've enjoyed the place. You really enjoy the culture, you really enjoy the food, the people. You just feel comfortable here. Well, with a bit of preparation and planning, you can. And for much cheaper than retiring in your own country. I will give you my experience. I'm an Australian. Let's compare the cost of living. Let's compare big city living. Say Sydney to Bangkok. I will do this in Australian dollars. Start firstly with food. Let's look at a basket. You know the sort of thing. Milk, bread, rice, eggs, cheese, chicken fillets, beef, apples, bananas, oranges, tomatoes, potatoes, onions, lettuce, and of course bottled water can cost you around $87 a basket in Sydney, while in Bangkok the same basket will cost you about $66. Of course, if you are living in the country in Thailand, price will be much cheaper again, unlike in Australia. Beer, wine, spirits and cigarettes. Wine can be an expensive item, becoming almost double the price of Australia. However, if you do a bit of shopping around, get away from the big department stores, you can find some very good wine, sometimes cheaper than Australia or on par with Australia. Beer and most spirits will normally be half the price of Australia and sometimes even cheaper. Again, you need to do a bit of shopping around. Of course, the nightclubs are almost on par with Australia. But if you buy buckets or go into their other deals that they're having that night, they can be so much cheaper as well. But that is for another video. Cigarettes are normally 75% cheaper than Australia, and you don't need to shop around for that price. Most foreign restaurants, Italian, American, English, Chinese, are about 80% cheaper than Sydney. But if you like Thai food, then Thai restaurant can be less than a quarter of the price as in Sydney. But again, that is for another price. One-way rail ticket is about a third of the price, while monthly passes are about a quarter of the price between Sydney and Bangkok comparison. Taxis are about less than half the price of Sydney, and that is for the start, the flag fall, and the distance travelled. If you have a vehicle, petrol is about 25% cheaper than Sydney. However, that depends on the petrol you buy. Utilities, electricity, water, garbage is about 25% cheaper than Sydney. A mobile phone plan per 1 minute is about a tenth of Australia. Internet is less than half. With the phone and internet, you do need to do a bit of shopping around. However, that is about generally the cost. The big ticket item, rent. A one-bedroom apartment in the hub of Bangkok, which is normally fully furnished, can cost about a third of what you would normally pay for the same thing in Sydney. A one-bedroom apartment on the outside of the city, normally fully furnished, is about a quarter of the cost to what you would pay in Sydney. So are you liking what you're hearing? Well, first thing you need is money. You need a source of income or savings which will meet the Thai requirements for a retirement visa. Being Australian, you will have some sort of retirement savings. And if you wait until retirement age, you'll also get your government pension, however much that may be. But who wants to wait until retirement age, when you can take your retirement savings earlier and start having a good life? However, you must remember that it is easy to spend all that money quickly. Other than your start-up money, which will be for moving, flights, health insurance, if you inquire it, visa preparation, the visa, the rent, the deposit, normally 3 months rent, you may look at investing or obtaining an online job so as to keep a source of income. Don't forget, if you have a house that you want to rent out while over here, talk to a tax accountant. They can help you set up without losing too much in tax. Then you need to look at what is the right visa for you. There are many, and using a visa broker may be the best way to go. Of course, you should also look at a will. If there is anything you want to leave to someone, and if you don't have a will, they may not get it, and it could go to the government, either Australian or Thai. As you can see, there's a lot to remember and a lot to do. Band Smile can help you with all of the above. So give us a call and let's start your on the way to a great retirement in Thailand. If you like this video, please hit the button and leave comments.